What is this thing? Do I look at the camera or you?
You can.
Okay.
But like, yeah, we're getting. I'm joking. Go back.
No, I didn't even see what questions.
Oh, okay.
They'll be honest then.
These can be. Don't get.
Oh, it looks like I peed.
What kind of lens do you have on here?
I'll fix my hair quick.
Oh, is it still videoing?
Okay, what were the questions?
That's the question again.
Stand right out there, and then open the door.
Oh, so are you filming right now?
No, it's professional.
Okay.
It's professional. You just sit right up there. No pressure. Like literally.
Do I have to have the questions memorized?
No.
One word that I use to describe your mom.
Pretty cool. That's 2 words. Cool.
Probably energetic. She's always like having fun, liking us to play games and get outside, run around.
Very accepting. I remember with this, it took her a little bit. I won't go into the story of that, but it was a lot of fun.
Boss. That's good. Boss.
Maybe a compound word. Like hardworking.
Defiant. I'd say defiant. You want me to elaborate on that? She was born with red hair, so I think she was kind of just set to that path of defiancy. Her whole life, I love her. It's been against the status quo. Defiant. She's defiant.
Is hospitable. We have 11 people in our family, and we've always had other people live with us. One summer where we had 17 people living in my parents' place. Where I'm like, Mom, can I bring like 22 crazy young guys over to the house? And she's like, absolutely, bring them over.
Wait, let's not do because she would. Loving, kind of generic, but it's pretty true.
Servant. Always thinking about someone else, and it is so cool, and it's such a blessing to me.
Leader.
Busy. You never ever stop. Always doing something.
Say that would describe you as creative. All the cool stuff you do with decorating the house, projects for woodworking.
Adventurous. Grew up in Africa, so always encouraging me to travel and traveling yourself and living in Morocco and just being up and game for whatever comes your way and making the best out of each situation.
Caring. With anyone she's around, you can just tell that she's listening and she cares and she wants to help. She understands what other people are going through. Generous. She helps people.
Over dramatic. Cackle. She'll start cackling, and me and my brother and dad always just make fun of her from her cackle.
First love, does that count? It's 2 words. Patient. Took a lot of patience to raise me. My mom did it very well, and so I'm thankful for that.
Servant. She'll just bless anybody that she can get her hands on.
I'd say, word to describe my mom, I think the most honoring way to say it would just be mom. I'm adopted. Young 20s when she adopted me, and the fact that she did it for me and my brother, and to dedicate herself to my dad. So to give her the title of mom, and just make that clear to her is just probably like the best thing I could probably do.
Definitely stellar. That's the one word.
Well, we were in Disney World, and there was this water slide ride, not Splash Mountain, but another one, where you go down and it like sprays you a lot, you know? Oh, you come around the corner and you get sprayed, and my mom's all like fixing her hair and stuff. She's like, oh, I didn't get that wet. Well, it sprays straight in her face. She was so upset. And so come the ride gets over, she's all soaked and stuff, and we get out of the ride and we see that you can put like 25 cents in to like spray a water gun at somebody. Me and my brother are like, heck yes, we're doing that. Mom's like, I'm getting my revenge. So next thing around, and they're all like doing their hair and stuff, and we spray them straight in their face, and the cackle comes out, and it was so freaking funny. That's the best 25 cents I ever spent.
That one time when you went out, there was like a cat in the garage, and you thought it was a possum or something, so you went out with the shovel. Big old black tomcat ran out the door, and that was the first time and the last time I've ever heard you scream.
It's not so much one memorable moment with my mom. It's like just kind of a season in my life, her life, and my brother's life was when we were living in this little house on Elm Street. She was a single parent. And you know, yeah, she had my dad helping on like the other side and stuff, but she really provided for us there, and I never felt like I was without. It was a great home.
I was in 5th grade and I was playing soccer. I hyperextended my knee and got tripped up on the soccer field, and all of a sudden, like, I'm on the soccer field, like laying there like in pain. You just look over, here comes Lisa Metcalf. She's like running down the field, that's my son! I'm like 5 foot of her and like 82 pounds. She like grabs me and she's like hollering me and like picking me up and she's like, are you okay? Mom, I'm in 5th grade. And I'm like, mom, put me down. I'm like so embarrassed. Tiny little mom's like picking me up in the middle of the soccer field and she's like trying to carry me off the field and Brian like runs over and he's like, Lisa Metcalf, stop trying to carry that boy right now. And then like Brian comes like picks me up and like keeps taking me like across the rest of the field. She was just like, I want to be super mom. She's like, that's my boy.
We're taking carrier's trailer from parade. We couldn't find the right station. Finally found a place on the other side of town. Place it down and it starts rolling down this hill. We were trying to pull it back, but it wasn't stopping. And she's like, Carson, jump in front of it. I was confused, but she said to do it. So I jumped in front. I just put my hands out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I just stopped it like that. That was something.
Mom, if this makes the video, don't be too embarrassed. We were up in Montana, your twin brother and little cousin, Sid and Olivia. We were huckleberry picking, and that's pretty boring, just sitting in the woods picking berries. Leave it to you to make some excitement come our way, but I remember we were all just picking berries, and our little cousins turned around. Aunt Linda, you don't have any clothes on! And my little cousin Olivia is just like, Aunt Linda, what are you doing? You don't have your clothes on. And you're like, I'm scaring all the bears away. Yeah.
Well, there was one time she did a Louis Armstrong impression that was terrifying. We was on a road trip to Canada, and she just all of a sudden burst out that Louis Armstrong impersonation. She just started making this terrifying noise. It sounded like a smoker, and I was like, Mom, are you alright? She was like, yeah. It's like, was that a Louis Armstrong impression? Yeah. It was interesting, to say the least.
It's just people might have some like ethical issues with it. Well, she took
I started bullying bean plants in the garden once instead of weeds, and she kicked me out of the garden and called me a bean head. What? First thing I remember.
My favorite story is, I think I was like 4 or 5. This was right after she got out of prison. And I had made these signs. I spent like all night working on them. I put my room here. I didn't put my name on it though. So I just put my room here, Mom, love you. And then I made one for my brother and my sister. And I think it was like 1 a.m. and I finally fell asleep. She comes in there and she just lays down with me on my bed and I'm like 4 or 5 years old. And it's just one of the happiest moments of my life because I finally got my mom back. I love her so much, and I asked her a couple of days ago if she kept the signs, and she still has them, which I think is just amazing.
One time, my older sister was being difficult. I was talking to my mom, and I was complaining to my mom about my older sister. And I said, Mom, Alyssa's being a and I said a mean word. And then my mom got mad at me for saying the mean word, and I got mad at my mom, and I said, Mom, you're being just like her. And she went, Whoa! And I went, oh my gosh! And in that moment, I realized that I had messed up really bad, and I ran and hid. My mom doesn't get mad, but that moment, she was mad. And that's a moment that I'll never forget with my mother.
I want to thank my mother for just always being there for me.
I want to thank you for always thinking of others.
I would just thank her for always being there for me and helping me through the hard times and the good, and just being almost like a best friend.
Mom, I thank you for firstly listening to God when you and Dad got married and filing for adoption and going through with that process, even though it took years and probably a lot of hardship through that. Thank you for being willing to do that and giving me everything that I need today. And
Mom, I want to thank you for teaching me how to be a good man in Christ.
I would say thank you for all of the situations you've put up with me. Long days at wrestling tournaments where I get a little patient.
You know, someone to talk to, someone to lean on, someone to cry with, you know. I love my mom.
Cooking.
Mom, I thank you for raising me, and I thank you for cooking. Even though I haven't been eating a lot of your freaking chock-full calorie foods because they're just nuts, because I'm on a diet, you know. You know, Mom.
Mom, I know that I was just a punk kid growing up. I always seemed to be in trouble, but thank you for never giving up on me and continually to show me just love and mercy and caring for me.
Thank you for being a leader.
I want to thank you for caring about the little things, caring about how my day went.
Well, there's a lot. Food. And having a family, getting a job, helping support me through theater and my life, and my
want to thank you for making me into the person I am today.
Through great times, you've supported me in so many ways to pursue my dreams, to pursue my careers, to run off and like travel the world and do all these different things. And I've known that.
I just thank you for always encouraging me to go on the world race and to go on mission trips growing up and to see the world. And
I want to thank her for yelling at me to clean my room all the time because I'm actually pretty clean compared to most guys.
For being there for me, for everything, and supporting me and making sacrifices in her life to take care of me.
For helping me with fulfilling all my dreams.
I want to thank my mom just for everything that she's done. She's never had it easy. She's gone to what she has with what little she has had. Like, she's just been an amazing mother when she had little teaching, and she came back and she's such a strong presence in my life today.
And then I just thank her after everything that I went through before I found the Lord, to be able to like honestly just set all that stuff in the background and just kind of grow with me now has been, there's not really words to describe it.
Driving, taking us to places.
I would thank her for always taking time to do schoolwork and read with me. It really encouraged my reading and growth in that.
I know I didn't always express appreciation for it growing up, but I'm really thankful for the way that you raised me, and it means a lot to me. I love you.
A few people in my life that I can honestly call. Things really hit the fan. And there's only a couple people in the family that I'd call. She's one of them. We've been up late nights and we've talked and stuff, and that's something that I've always had with her.
Just being there for me, even when we don't recognize it, she's still there.
Thank you for being hospitable. Thank you for loving so many people and allowing me to bring so many crazy young guys into your home at all times of the day.
Thank you for being there and never giving up on me.
I love you so much.
So thanks, Mom. I love you.